Hello, my name is Dean DeLeon, Buyers Consultant Specialist with the Wilstein team at Keller Williams in Park City.
And I'm Kathy Leitsky, also a buyer specialist for the Wilstein team. Welcome to today's webinar.
We're going to be going over the 2016 top 4 reasons people buy Park City real estate. Those top 4 reasons include making it your primary residence, freedom to escape, it pays for itself, or you can diversify your portfolio with the real estate here. Here we have a picture. Our first reason is making it a primary residence. Pictured here is going to be the Wilstein family. You might recognize Ron there on the left and Jeremy in the middle. It's his wife, Ron's wife, Colleen, and his daughter Zahara in there. But they chose to make Park City a primary residence just under 30 years ago. And pictured here, one of the reasons is it's absolutely beautiful. They're on the PC Mountain, east side of Park City. I'm sure you're familiar with it if you visited town. In the background, you have the ski resorts and the great little downtown area. All very pretty, which is one reason why people make Park City their primary residence. But just the overall mountain living, the mountain vibe and feeling that you get. You've got 2 great ski resorts. It used to be 3. This year, Park City and Canyons combined as one with the Quicksilver Gondola, making it the largest ski resort in North America, one of the largest in the world. But you get to ski on that anytime you want during the winter time, or you can go hiking or mountain biking. Both resorts open their chairs during the winter. You can ride the lift up, bike on down, get to access to different trails. But just overall a great mountain living experience. You've got lakes nearby with the Jordanelle Reservoir, Rockport, great blue ribbon fishing with the Provo River and Weber Rivers. Just all around a different mountain living vibe.
It's true. You know, you're right. It's no longer just a winter destination. Summer is becoming just as popular, and you've mentioned those good reasons, Dean. It's true. In the Park City lifestyle, it's very relaxed. It's a safe place to be.
There's great dining. You can get a beer and a pizza at Maxwell's, or you can head up to Main Street and dine at the River Horse or Chimaya, and have a very nice dinner date, or you can catch a show or a play at the Egyptian Theater even. There's just so much going on and a lot to do.
There is. And you know, the other thing to remember is during those summer months, all the great outdoor concerts. We have everything from orchestras at Deer Valley to bluegrass at some of the other smaller venues in town. So all those things make for a great 4 seasons of living here.
Well, all those things, and then one of the reasons that my family decided to make Park City their primary residence all the way back in 1990 was they vacationed here initially, which a lot of people do. My mom loved to ski, and my dad was able to transfer his job down to Salt Lake City, which is only 30 minutes away. So you can get downtown to work in 30 minutes, or 30 minutes to an international airport as well, which is huge for those that travel. So it's a very short commute. And then you can ski. My parents wanted a safe place to raise us kids with absolutely great schools, some of the best in Utah, the public school system. But you also have private schools as well, if that's what you prefer to do. We have the Wileman School, the Montessori School, or even the Winter School for those of you that have kids, or those people that have kids that are aspiring Olympians.
I know, it's true. You know, 13 years ago we moved here. We were looking for the mountain lifestyle. We knew winters were going to be great. And for the last 13 years, our family has just thoroughly enjoyed the recreational opportunities, the great schools, as well as the fun during the summer months. We happen to be golfers, as well as play some tennis and do some of those other things. And it's just a great place to live, Dean.
Absolutely. Yours and mine both, Kathy. The next reason buyers choose Park City is you can visit at a moment's notice. As you can see here, you can fly into town and go skiing. That's me. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had a good storm. I was up at the canyons. Thought I'd snap a picture of it because it was absolutely serene. Bluebird day with a bunch of powder. You can't beat that.
You can't. You can't. Those are the days to be here.
Absolutely. But you know, you visit at a moment's notice. So these buyers are going to be second homeowners or vacation homeowners. They have a place that they can call their own. They furnish it to their liking. They know what's in the cabinets. They know what's in their closets. They can keep their skis here, all their gear, their mountain bikes if they want. And they don't have to worry about reservations. You can check the weather and you can leave the next day because you see that a storm's coming. You don't have to worry about getting lodging or competing with other people, or worry about the high season prices of lodging or anything like that.
I know, Dean, it's crazy. I've known people who simply decide to come. They grab their briefcase, they make a plane reservation, and then, in an hour and a half, they're walking off the plane at the Salt Lake City airport, ready to have a fun weekend or even a midweek ski and enjoy that fresh powder that you noticed. It's amazing. And what's your favorite time to ski, Dean?
My favorite time to ski is during Sundance, which for the people that make this their second home, they're able to get lodging because Sundance is going to be at capacity. It's a big time for our town and for our economy. There's a lot of people in town. But none of them are skiing. They're all going to the movies or out at the dinners and entertainment and everything like that, or walking around town looking for movie stars, which you see plenty of for this 10-day period. But absolutely nobody is skiing. And this past weekend, actually, as we're filming this, it is Sundance right now. And this past weekend we got great snow. Went up, got powder turns all day, fresh every runs, and didn't wait a minute in a line. So it's absolutely fantastic. And if you own a house here, for those that do own a house here, second homes, they don't have to worry about competing with the high prices or even just to get lodging. They already have it.
Dean, wait a minute. Are you letting out our favorite secret?
I think I just did.
Okay. So it's nice to think about a property, but you have to think about the business side of it. You want a vacation property that can pay for itself. And Dean, what are we going to talk about here? The ability to rent it. So you can use the property when you want to, but you also have the ability, because it's such a popular place, to rent it out on a short-term or a nightly basis. So there's a number of properties and a number of different options for you. You can use it when you decide, you and your friends or family decide you want to be in Park City, and the rest of the time you can rent it out and have it start to pay for itself. And what we can do as realtors is that we can show you some of the best ways to do that. But for example, you can choose between a full service property management company, or at the other end of the spectrum, you can do a self-management. So really what I'm talking about is you can employ, or you can choose one of the full service property management companies, or you can go the other direction, which would be VRBO or Airbnb, and you can actually have more of a hands-on approach.
And with VRBO and Airbnb, that you're actually renting the property out yourself. It's vacation rental by owner. You post it, you manage it. It's very hands-on, which is great for a lot of people. If you have an investment property and live nearby and can manage it yourself, or if you know somebody that's here in town can manage it while you're away, that works out fantastic, and you collect a lot more of the income.
That's right. And Dean, some of those opportunities are, so if you select a full service property management company, as an owner, you're going to see anywhere from 50 to 60% of the gross rental income. On the do-it-yourself, more of the Airbnb and the VRBO side, you're going to be seeing somewhere around the 25%, or you're going to pay 25% and you're going to see 75% of the gross rental incomes. Right. So as you can see, you've got a couple of options, and it just depends upon how much of a hands-on you want to be.
The experience. And then also a lot of people are looking to cash flow a property. It's important to note that in order to cash flow a property, there's a lot of different factors here. Personal use is going to play into that, and that's the same with anything. Whether you're just supplementing the income or supplementing the payments for your vacation property, or if you're totally just looking to cash flow or pay for itself. Personal use, are you going to use this property during busy weeks? Are you going to use it during Sundance? Because obviously you're going to generate a lot of income during Sundance, President's Week, Christmas Week. Martin Luther King Day weekend is actually very big here as well. But these are big income generating weeks that if you're using it, which is fine, and that's where you get the value out of it, you can't expect to see as much income. but you got the value out of it as opposed, or if you would prefer to come when not as many people are here and you have your place and there's still great skiing and you rent it out and generate that income during those weeks, that's a choice that you can do as well. But I think in finding these properties, first and foremost, you are using it as a vacation property, so you want to find a property that you like most, but then we interject and help you by meeting your criteria, but we'll also find you a property that's going to perform well and rent out to those that are coming into town, so you can achieve your goals here of having a vacation property that's also going to help pay for itself or pay for itself depending on the situation.
Right, you're absolutely right. So you have the ability to add a Park City property to your portfolio. So here in this pie chart, you can see where tangible assets such as real estate, can be an important part of your portfolio. You can combine that with stocks, bonds, anything else, cash, commodities, but you can have a place that you can enjoy in Park City. And you can come here with your family and friends, you can have a great time, you can make lasting long time memories, and it's actually part of your investment portfolio. So you know what, it's a lot more fun than owning a bond, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. You can't ski in your stocks, bonds, or cash or commodities, but you can ski in your real estate investment they have in Park City.
That's right.
Or a lot of people also invest in Park City because it's a resort town, it's a secure investment, and you don't even necessarily have to use it. You can rent it out on a long-term basis and just look at the appreciation value for these properties. Over the past year in Park City alone, each across the board, land, single family homes, condos, every single neighborhood saw double-digit percentage appreciation increases just in the past year. And so that's a great investment. Those clients of ours that purchased 2 years ago or 1 year ago are very happy with their appreciation, and that's something that we have historically seen throughout the years or in the history of the United States.
Right. And you know what? This is a great quote. Go ahead, Dean. What does it say? Well,
this is a quote from Dave Liniger, who is co-founder of RE/MAX. There has never been a 10-year period in the U.S. when real estate has not gone up in value.
It's a lot to think about, isn't it?
It is a lot to think about.
It's a good thing.
And this even proves true in 2007 when the market crashed. Mm-hmm. People thought that their homes were never going to get back to the values, or a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of people didn't expect for their home to ever get back to the value that they paid for it. And we're not even at that 10-year mark. And here in Park City, we are seeing people not only at that 2006, 2007 prices, but we're above those points. So those that held on to their properties are reaping the benefits right now. And it's a long-term investment, real estate, and it's a secure investment. But you've got to make the right investments sometimes, and obviously a beautiful place like Park City is a place to do that, and that's why we have our clients and the buyers of Park City that are making those decisions.
Right, and I think the other thing for our clients to think about is that we live in Park City, we understand the market, we understand the real estate market, we understand the rental market, and we have the expertise and we have the connections to help our clients make the decision that makes sense from a monetary perspective, whether they're looking for appreciation, whether they're looking for cash flow. We have the resources to help them with those decisions.
We absolutely do, Kathy. Thank you very much for watching our webinar. For more information about Park City Properties, contact us. My name's Dean. My email is dean@thewilsteinteam.com. My phone number is 435-602-9093. It's my cell phone. Please call anytime.
Yeah, and I'm Kathy, also at thewilsteinteam.com. My phone number is there, 435-513-0539, and we look forward to working with you and making Park City Properties a reality for you.
Absolutely. Thanks again for watching. If you aren't already on one of our websites, please visit or try all three. BuyParkCityNow.com, ViewParkCityHomes.com, or ViewParkCityRealEstate.com. Many of you are already going to be on these websites. If you are not, try all three of them out. See which one that you like most.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.